What's up, guys? My name is Justin Nessie, and welcome to my 2019-2020 NFL All Bargain Team Offensive Edition. Pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take one player from each position that I think is underpaid or underappreciated, and just they outperform their pay grade. Is kind of like you wouldn't guess that they make that much money, and a lot of these guys are either like rookies or I think they're all actually still on their rookie deal. So it's a lot of those kind of guys. And the first guy is a guy that's going to get a ridiculous contract by the time his rookie deal is up, and that is the reigning MVP Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, he threw 50 touchdowns, threw for 5,000 yards, all the accolades, won the MVP, and he still only is going to count 4.5 million against the Chiefs cap this year. That's crazy. He's obviously he would be the second worst starter in the league, pay grade wise, but he is one of the top 5 starters in the league. So this is probably the most obvious pick on the list, and it's Chiefs. He's going to be making like not that much money for a couple more years, so the Chiefs got to take advantage of that while they can. All right, next up we have a guy from the same draft class in Alvin Kamara. But Kamara went at the beginning of the third round, so his cap hit is even smaller at only $1 million. He's a do-it-all running back. He had 275 touches last year, so to only make $1 million when you're giving a guy the ball that much is crazy. One of the 5 best running backs in the league, so obviously not running back 50. Another guy, he's going to get a big deal as soon as his deal is up. Similarly to Kamara, JuJu SmithSchuster is also from that same draft class, and he was taken, I think, 5 picks in front of Kamara, making his cap hit barely any more with 1.1 million. Juju's going to be the starter this year. He took big steps in year 2. You expect big steps in year 3. Obviously, a lot better than wide receiver 100, which would put him as a low end 3, maybe even a 4th wide receiver pay wise. But obviously, he's a lot better than that. For tight end, this is probably the hardest one to find someone, but O.J. Howard is still a pretty good bargain for the Buccaneers. Despite being a first-round pick, he only makes $3 million, and there are 25 more tight ends that make money than him, or make more money than him. So obviously that is pretty good for the Buccaneers to have a guy like that. He's going into year 3, similarly to the previous 3 players, so got a couple more years of on the cheap contract. And he's just overall just a pretty good bargain. Next up, we got Taylor Dekker, and offensive tackle, specifically left tackle, is obviously a position where guys get paid a lot of money. And the fact that the Lions have Taylor Dekker, who started 16 games last year, protecting Matt Stafford for only $3.5 million, is a very good deal. He's going into his 4th year, so he is a year older than everyone else on the list so far, but just still, obviously he's probably a top 20 tackle like overall, and he's paid like the 26 just left tackle. That's only left tackles. Like I'm sure there's 20-ish right tackles that are paid more than him too. So just a great value for the Lions. And last but not least, we actually have the youngest player on the list in Will Hernandez. He's going into his 2nd year. He did very good in the pre-draft process, got picked, was in a day 1 starter, just very good guard. He's going to be opening holes for Saquon for a while, and once again, the 30th ranked left guard. So he's one of the, probably pay-wise, one of the worst starting guards in the league, one of the worst starting left guards in the league. So Will Hernandez is young. He's going to have that low 1.7 mil cap hit for a couple more years. So it's just a good value for the Giants, who are trying to really rebuild that O-line. All right, everyone, so that is my list. Here is the recap. The salary numbers are taken from Over the Cap, and all of the photos were from Getty Images. But I hope you enjoyed watching. I mean, this team right here would be pretty fierce. If there's any other bargains you guys see, leave it in the comments. A couple honorable mentions were Joe Mixon at running back and Tyreek Hill at wide receiver. Both don't get paid a lot. So overall, there's also a written version of this. That will be in the description. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.